So, as I was scouring the internet the other day, I came across this article about wild horse management. And of course, they're talking about Mustangs in the United States. But I just had to address the title of this article because it may make people incorrectly interpret the information in here. So, first off, Mustangs are by definition not wild horses. They are feral. What this means is Mustangs are actually the same species as the horse many of us have seen people ride, and that they're a domestic species that has actually established a wild population. And in this case, it is in the United States. And horses are also not native to the United States and can cause environmental issues. Now, over here, we have what is actually a wild horse. It is a species of horse that is native to Asia, and it is actually wild, meaning it is not the same species as the domestic horse we have all commonly seen. So, this article made me think of my childhood movie, Spirit. Now, I don't know how many of you have watched this, but when I watched this as a kid, I felt extremely bad for Spirit, and of course, that's the whole point of the movie. Spirit is the stallion and the leader of his herd, and he is taken in by cowboys and ultimately regains his freedom to run across the plains. And I feel like this is also something that might make us biased in this article is when we think of America and the Old West, we often think of cowboys and horses. But if we think back to our definitions, Mustangs are by definition feral. What does that mean? Well, if a Mustang is not wild and they are actually feral, this means they're a domestic species, and that means they will actually benefit more from humans helping them live their lives.